standing here, I'm in my 20s. We are called here to represent as a youth, but we have political people representing us here, not supposed to be here. We as a political party, we are encouraging you to take part in every attribute that is meant for the development of this nation. Encouraging youth in such a characteristic way, it will bring a better transformation. You will encourage them to do something better. The other political people are letting up the other young men to take part while they are coming up. Why is this supposed to happen? It is not necessary as a nation.
Now, Ibrahim, what programs or plans do you have for young people in your party?
Okay, for my political party, we have a loan sharing to people, family members, market people, for them to invest in it. We will be observing that individual, we'll be speculating that individual. If the individual is working correctly with the money is not meant for us. We will add more money to that, to add onto your business, so in order to make a better home with your family instead of blaming the government. So we are helping the government, we again as a sitting government, we are helping the government for a better transformation of this nation by investing in business and other sectors.
So are you saying you give them loans? Do you give them loans? Loans.
Yes, we are issuing loans.
So where is the money coming from?
The money is coming from our own political party. The leader has said, and we as a youth are investing that. We are coming together as a team to invest in it. I alone, me standing here, I have given money to 5 families in Waterloo. They are investing it as a business. It was my own self-property. It was my own self-money, not given to me by no government or no other person, but just to see that you and family members are engaged in doing their business instead of blaming government.
All right. Please, audience, be reminded that we should not do what we're doing. No laughing, no clapping, no booing, please. Let's give them the confidence they deserve to make their presentation. So, Ibrahim, you blamed politicians for the spread of hate speech and drug abuse.
Majority.
You are a politician. Would you want to take the blame?
As a politician, if I want to take a blame, that is why I said majority. I am exempted.
All right. Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Thank you very much. We call on the next debater from the UDM.
Good evening, Sierra Leoneans. My name is Musa Masako, representing the United Democratic Movement Party, UDM. I'm here to speak on behalf of my fellow youth that are watching me today. Malcolm X was right in 1964 when he said, young people need to learn how to see themselves. Young people need to learn how to think for themselves, how to listen for themselves, and above all, how to make intellect decisions for themselves. Yes, he was right. Fellow Sierra Leonean and the moderator, please permit me to speak in our local dialect, in the minds of and the thought of every single Sierra Leonean here. Mr. Long people, my party UDM gets numerous programs them for young people and for the nation. But youth and employment, when I key something to that, we don't spell it out and prefer solutions then. One of the solutions where we don't spell out is that young people at this way don't go university and colleges and other tertiary institutions still they struggle for job. But guess what we see now the problem? Because most of we, including we in Apia, no get skills training. And the world don't pass that now for say, now formal education no more for use for get a job. China don't pass that. And make we see China now the economic markets don't they grow now because they believe say skill people like people will learn tailoring, people will learn carpentry, masonry, other things then. My party feels say we can have power, we not give you the opportunity. We go give opportunity to all young people with the university and colleges for learn skill. We put on the curriculum. Say it's forced and it must be a must to make everybody learn something like tailoring and other things then. So we come out my university, you know, we can struggle again for find job. You create job for yourself. And secondly, we as a party don't make we strategy say we make loan basket or fundraising basket. But the World Bank and other global institutions where they give money to Sierra Leone and other countries say youth man them now people with they from 15 years to 24 years. And guess how they define youth unemployment? Then if we are in youth unemployment say youth unemployment now labor force. What do you mean by labor force? Now people no more will learn book. People no more will sabi trade. People no more will get certificate for seek for job. But we party not feel say that that's a youth unemployment. If we say even the one that will not learn nothing, they're unemployed. So guess what we provide for them? We want for give free access to skill training to everybody in the country to make you learn something. Look what brother Kelvin do with the America. Not just innovation is in do. Now salary and can pick them up can go America. They like today, they help the American government. But Sierra Leone, we don't neglect people. We get innovation, we get creativity and other things. I mean, particularly say we go even from now we loan basket or fundraising basket, support some people and then we get young entrepreneurs that when we don't get experience and share time with don't say they want from a government support them but not get the fund. But I go quick one to the drug abuse issue. Drug abuse issue will don't become the day-to-day issue in this country. But we party don't look critically from other countries like Portugal. Then what say drug abuse in the 90s affects them greatly. And how you affect them? It make 49% of the population, all man be involved into drug. But guess what? Most of the people we're going to prison that year they for drug. But Salon, we as a party don't want to want for solve that problem. How we solve that? We want for make sure say all the one the way they take drug, what we call the demand and supply approach. We they cancel them, call them, talk to them, say all my they take drug. We not tell we the reason why they take drug. We discuss them and include the general population. Say, let we all cancel them together and solve this them problem there. Instead of we put in a prison, neglect them. We see few months ago, police and soldier them. Let's have them involved into the drug and then sack them. We know if it's not the right way. We never cancel them and ask them, oh God, a social problem like this unemployment what they discuss to you. Now the problem for drug. Now we talk about 8 pitch in the country. When millions, but my party gets a very possible solution. Me the part of the media team. I'm not care by myself. I can talk to one of the people in this country. I care because the party choose me, and anything I will say here will represent the party.
Thank you very much, Musa, from the UDM. The first question I want to ask you now on whether or not education is a key driver for change. You cited China. But according to global data, China, the literacy rate is 99.83%. So, education, is it a key driver for economic empowerment for young people?
The United Nations define education, say, the ability to acquire knowledge. Meaning, education, even if you're not carpentry you do, that's not education, sir. So, if China get that kind of population over education, education means, say, anything you will learn. Even me, waiting up now, if I not be learn book for talk to na school, if I will learn even medicine, na education I get, sir. So we prioritize all types of education. So skill, self na education.
All right, now, Musa, you know, say, well, if you talk to most government, and they will tell you, say, whether in Salonia, whether in Ghana, whether in Nigeria, they're not get magic for create jobs them. No government not able for create jobs them for all them people them. Past maybe something they partner with the private sector. I want to know, because you mentioned something about fundraising. I mean, for maybe innovation or maybe for young people or something like that. If you say that in a right approach for, you know, create employment for young people then, they would will partner with.
Good. This current government, when the SLPP government and come into power, the power is in the education. So what do them do? Even in parliamentarian, even the opposition party, as you want parliamentarians to do and honorable Africa go, then constituency support education. And SLPP from ministers or all, from the salaries they then contribute. So me party who can have power, we dey take as a mandate say, let me use fund for this country, so we will support skilled people. I feel so if we all come together as a Sierra Leone and take and say, skill training, that's a good thing, and we will support and trust me, we will develop like other Western countries we develop through skill.
So I want to just ask you about the fund on our forays. The current government don't launch the National Youth Basket Fund. And the current national youth policy we get, with the span between 2019 to 2025, gets 3 areas. One of the areas that they get for do with innovation and creativity. Now, if the UDM gets similar idea, how the UDM will clearly define the path we will take in terms of implementation for help young people achieve their aspirations?
Thanks very much. Even the 2020 Youth Policy Act, we may like so much before they can read them very well, address them. Sierra Leone will be good for make policies. And for me, my party, we will follow most of the policies the way this country don't they make. And we strive what we will take for change some things and parent policies and then for make sure say this thing what we call corruption at this country, money then at this country, but trust me, even with the young people who can't into politics, we they misappropriate from. Now that we feel safe, we go address. Then small money they will get for address the issues, then we will try to make sure so we utilize them the right way and go make him go for the right purpose.
Drug abuse, now anything of interest to the UDM?
Very, very interesting thing to me. So let me talk, we use a demand and supply approach. We have to say we no only affect the party, we can power.
Thank you very much, Musa. We call on the next debater from the NURP. Aruna, please.
Good evening, moderator, fellow panelists, and audience who are watching us home and abroad. I am Unifier Aruna Salu Kamara, a final student at Swabe College, Department of Political Science, and I am the acting Tonkolili District Youth Leader for NURP, National Reconstruction Party, commonly called the Kota Cross. It is an honor for inviting the NURP to partake in this program. As some of you may be aware of our party, the NURP was established on the 20th December 2017 on the eve of candidates nomination process for local government, parliament, and presidential election, which took place on March 7, 2018. Our political ideology is anchored on advocating for political, social, and economic rights for vulnerable population, example, the youth, students, women, and victims of war. These rights include the access of finance, job, quality education, and health and sanitation. Any RP focus on youth is not new to us. We currently run the National Youth Program called the Youth for Change in Political Culture. This program is particularly aimed at monitoring and coaching of youth in politics. Our youth wing has particularly been engaged in implementing of a One District, One Dialogue forum in commemorating the 20 years of peace after war. In 2016, conducting research to understanding the emergence of climate and gang group in the fragile city in Sierra Leone.
Can we have it quiet, please?
Targeting youth,
Speaking, please.
targeting youth association with the use of substance drugs such as marijuana, cocaine, tramadol, and kush. Our interaction with both youth and students suggests that the youth are critically stakeholders in Sierra Leone electoral landscape. Their timing under which accounts for about 70% of Sierra Leonean population, them are forced to reckon with.